Hey guys, AJ here back with another one for you. So guys, these UFOs are still whining about the election. Guys, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, all you hear is
No, nothing. I'm just emotional. Why don't you understand that?
clown world, right? So guys, I have a whole playlist of videos of these chicks whining about the election. We're gonna do another episode, guys. So guys, we'll go to the dumpster fire known as TikTok and look at more of this. Before we do, like, subscribe, drop a comment. Guys, check out my Discord, my second channel, and let's get into this.
The results of the last election were nothing but disappointing. I was sad, upset, angry, frustrated, and I don't know. It was just really hard to process, and I'm still processing it. I will acknowledge that. Like, I don't think I'm still gonna be okay. I don't know if I'm ever gonna be okay, to be honest. But the results of the election did confirm that, and there's a saying, that the most disrespected person is a black woman.
Please.
And I think the elections went and showed that. You know, Kamala Harris, she ran a damn good race. She ran an amazing campaign, and I'm going to call it a successful campaign. But she ran a successful campaign in 100 days. She traveled the United States. She did her best. She fought. She tried to make America great for everyone, not just a select few. And yet it was still not good enough. It was still not good enough. And it goes to show that, like, as a black woman, we can be the most qualified person in the room. We can be the most educated person in the room. We can be the smartest person in the room. And yet we still will get passed over by someone who doesn't have a quarter of what we offer and bring to the table. And it's exhausting to constantly see it on a regular basis. And I think this election just demonstrated that. Like, that's what we saw. But what my heart really is sad for is I'm sad for the children because they want to roll back vaccines. Children are going to die. I don't even want to say women are going to die because they lost women autonomy, because they already are dying. I feel bad for the trans kids, because who's advocating for them? Like, who's advocating for the inner city poor kids? Who's advocating for people living for paycheck to paycheck, regardless of what they think and regardless of who they think is actually on their side? In reality, they're not on their side. And the sad thing is that at this point, historically, black people always end up, and black women specifically, always end up advocating for marginalized groups, and we always are there to show up. 92% of black women voted Democratic this time, and it's like we show up for others, but others don't show up for us.
You know what that makes you?
Stupid.
And it's scary because now we're getting to the point where everybody's just like, you're on your own. And, like, I understand the sentiment. I feel the same way, because it's like, I can't keep showing up for you when the one time I need you to show up for me and other people, you can't do that. And as someone who's going into healthcare, this is going to be a scary time, and it's going to look bad. I'm not even going to lie. I don't want to be a doomsday spreader, but it's not good. It's not good. And thousands of people are going to die. And at the end of the day, I hate to say it, it's a canon event. It's a canon event. Like, we were warned many times, and yet we still chose not to believe them. So at this point, it's a canon event, and some of us just really got to learn the hard way. But I say this all to say that even though today and the next few years is going to be very discouraging and it feels like we should give up, I feel like that is when we truly, truly have lost, is when we give up. At the end of the day, we can get knocked down, but it's just how we recover. And as a black woman, I do not know how to give up. I want to. I really want to know how to not settle and not give up, but I can't, and I refuse to. So I'm going to still advocate for marginalized communities. I'm still going to advocate for more underrepresented voices in medicine. I'm going to still advocate for black mothers. I can't give up, because if I give up, then who's going to help the people who don't have a voice? Sorry for the long video, but, my final ending parting words are, we can't give up. We can't. But trust and believe. Trust and believe. The axe forgets what the tree remembers. So when we have times and it's of strife and whatnot, if you turn around and look and find that there aren't people in your corner, you got to realize that you got to show up for people just like they show up for you. Because if you want someone to show up for you, you need to show up for them.
Right there, guys. Everything wrong with millennial chicks, woke chicks, and B-dubs. Right there. First of all, how are you showing up for anyone? Putting stuff on Instagram? Please. These B-dubs think they're so important, right? And they're not. How are you advocating for anything? And I hope this chick, she's probably going to be a nurse or a CNA wiping butts for a living, so it's not going to matter. But I hope she doesn't get into any actual type of medicine. Guys, this victimhood type of mentality, this we're showing up, I'm going to advocate and fight. What? By posting stuff on TikTok? Guys, rate her to Lulu level, right?
It's over 9,000!
Clown world.
I know a lot of you are feeling this too. I've been feeling excited, peaceful, and knowing everything's going to be okay. I'm not a psychic. I'm not an astrology person. I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I'm about what I feel, what I think, and living day to day. Something's happening. And I believe that Trump is never going to be president and that Kamala will be. That is my feeling, and I cannot shake it. No matter what people say, or election's over, we've got the results, this is the way it's going to be. No, it's not going to be that way. Everything in me says that. And I'm wondering, do you all feel it too? Because this is incredible.
All right, a discount Kathy Bates, right? Guys, have you ever seen so much copium in your entire life? I just feel it. I just feel he's not going to be president. I feel it. Even though the election's over, something's going to happen. It's going to happen. I feel it in the spirit crystals of the energy, right? Clown world. I'm not going to even read her comments, guys. It's pathetic. Clown world.
Have you ever been in such a state of denial that it was actually blissful? One of the best things I've ever done for myself is lie to myself and tell myself that Kamala Harris was going to win the election.
Look at that.
Seriously, it was so freeing. It was so relaxing. I didn't stress. I didn't worry. I figured, look, if she lost, then I could deal with that reality then. And it worked. So I've decided that for the next 2 months, I'm going to put myself in the deepest state of denial possible. Like, of course, if there's something that I must do for the impending fascist government, then I'll make sure to do that. But otherwise, I am cultivating peace in my life for the next 2 months. And look, I work in abortion. I know that the nightmare is coming, but I am keeping these last 2 months to myself. So feel free to join me in denial. It's truly blissful. It's amazing. It doesn't mean that I'm going to stop fighting for the things that I already fight for, but I'm reclaiming my time and my right to peace. Have you ever...
You mean a woman denying reality?
Just like a woman.
Hey guys, she acts like she said something deep, and there's all these knuckleheaded B-dubs in her comments.
I am woman, hear me roar, and numbers too big to ignore.
Look at that, guys. Look at that. All these chicks. I work in nonprofits. I work in baby deletion too. Our jobs are gonna be gone, right? Look at that, guys. The denial, the cap, the cope. I said it once before.
It's over 9,000!
Clown world.
I didn't even tell you the craziest shit that happened to me yesterday. Tell me why I had a white woman come up to me and say, please don't give up on us. Please don't give up on us. Like, I'm so sorry, but like, we all are like that. Just don't give up on us.
Jesus.
Baby, I done give up on y'all. I done give up on my own black man. I done give up on white people. I done give up on all of humanity damn near at this point. Sorry. Not sorry. Talk about please don't give up on us. That's crazy. You know your people make an impact. You know when niggas make an impact when you got white women coming up to you being like, please don't give up on us. Cause y'all know y'all can't do shit without black women. Y'all can't do shit without a nigga. Shit. But yeah, that was my day yesterday.
First of all, I'll take things that didn't happen for 500, Alex. And second of all, just look at how ratchet this chick is. Guys.
The streets. I'm a bitch from the streets. I get the money. I get that money. Bitch, give me what you got.
The tattoos, these Mickey Mouse piercings, this Raggedy Ann. This Raggedy Ann hair and hat she's got going on. Guys, these B-dubs are cooked, guys. That's why I don't deal with them, guys. Not at all. Clown world.
Good morning.
Ugh.
Happy Monday. How are you doing today? Over the weekend, I came across an extremely interesting article that I found in the AP. And it's about the health impacts already across the country of Donald Trump being elected for a second term. You see, in the days after the 2024 election results were shared with, all of us suckers, OBGYNs all over the country received a flurry of messages, appointment requests for women who would like permanent birth control. They would like their IUDs that are not yet expired removed and replaced so they last longer. Women are calling for tubal ligations in numbers people haven't seen in years. Additionally, companies that sell Plan B are seeing a huge increase in sales before these products are banned in their states. One manufacturer saw a 966% increase in the days after the election in purchases of Plan B. One OBGYN that was interviewed for this article from Duke University said that she had seen a similar type of increase in requests after the 2016 election, present and accounted for. April of 2017, I got my tubes tied. Unfortunately, the doctor detailed this time around, women are far more afraid than anything because we've been watching the repercussions of abortion bans and the lack of basic health care for women across America. Because every single day now we're seeing a new example of somebody's aunt or sister or mother or wife who dies because they were denied access to basic medical care when it came to their reproductive health. This is the reality of what we're living in, and women are now preparing for a long journey before us. Good.
Look at that, guys. Guys, if you believe any of that, there's all these chicks getting deleted out there. And if you believe baby deletion's basic health care,
you've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
all this fear mongering, guys. And guys, here's the thing about these 4B chicks, or these chicks saying that they're gonna get hysterectomies. Good, do us a favor. Do you really think that we want these knuckles out here having kids? Right? Come on, dude. There's already a birth gap between conservatives and liberals anyways. Conservative women are having more babies than liberal chicks are. Don't you think that that's bad for 20 years down the line when there's more of your opposition than there are of you because they're having more kids? These people don't think, right? Absolutely dumb. And they actually think that we care. This knucklehead thinks that we care about her getting her tubes tied.
Stupid.
Right? All these chicks getting hysterectomies.
Stupid.
Getting IUDs.
Stupid.
We don't care. We do not care. No one cares. You think you're more important than you actually are. You're a moron, right? And guys, I hope they all do it. I hope this 4B thing takes off, guys, and all these blue-haired, bull ring pierced knuckleheads stay out of the dating market, guys. Seriously. And guys, all of her comments are all full of these Planned Parenthood knuckleheads. I'm not gonna even get into it, guys. They're still crying about it, guys. All we have to do is point and laugh. All right, you guys. This is AJ. I appreciate you guys. I'm out of here, guys. Have a good one.